Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is pretty awesome. Pretty excited. I haven't done a conference for a while. I'm going to waste about 30 seconds just making everybody kind of lighthearted. We've been talking about some heavy stuff. It's my first time in Dubai, and I couldn't help to make the correlation of Web3 in Dubai, and that this is like one of the most amazing cities that reinvented infrastructure really overnight. And has become a crossroads for commerce and the future of commerce, and it's absolutely blown me away. And I can't help but think that that's such a correlation to what we're all building in the Web3 world with really new infrastructure that's embracing new forms of commerce. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about Constellation, but one thing I really want everybody to just take away is that we're in a city that's reinventing the future, and we're at a conference reinventing the future. And what a remarkable thing that we're all doing. So Constellation is a Web3 infrastructure, and we're creating the future of commerce and data. And so what that really means is about 4 years ago, we got started on building a completely new blockchain protocol from scratch. So we have our own network called the Hypergraph, where about $300 million is staked every month that represents our global footprint of 120 nodes. We have our own wallet that supports our cryptocurrency DAG, which is the top 200 currency. We've got a flight program, which is an accelerator program that embraces about 70 companies that we educate on how to become a really good cryptocurrency company and create liquidity. And we have our own DeFi platform to allow people to back projects and allow companies to reach out to our community. And we recently just launched our own hardware device called Door, that will allow people to earn cryptocurrency for collecting data in their physical household. So today I want to really quickly talk about what's going on in this space. We're in the entire economy. We're shifting away from what we call an attention economy and into a stakeholder economy. And what we know in the attention economy is that massive Web 2.0 companies have mined our data and monetized on it. But the stakeholder economy kind of reimagines society in a way that shifts ownership into everybody, where they become a little different than a traditional stakeholder. They have governance, they help with marketing, and they earn bounties and incentives for doing that. So we're reimagining how we monetize our life, how we receive passive income. And so this is what is really driving the Web3 world that's embraced by automated payments that require cryptocurrency. And we have such an amazing opportunity right now that we're still in early stages. Only 10% of people in the US have a crypto wallet, a ton of room for growth, but yet developers are building applications and are flocking to the space overnight, 100% month over month. Like where the developers go, they're going to start building out solutions for the consumers, and we'll start to get to that user-friendly experience. But the most important thing that I think we're all wondering is what's the next big step? And so the next big step is really how do we make mass adoption with cryptocurrency? And we believe that by making tools and frameworks that are built towards real-world businesses to embrace cryptocurrency, we can actually see a network effect happen where people don't really know they're using cryptocurrencies, but businesses are able to push out to thousands of customers and users in a very, very seamless way. And so what we're ultimately seeing, in our opinion, is that where we were once kind of, in our vision is that we once saw that computers, the internet, pushed us content. They monetized the data. They told us what to think and what to do, which is really kind of coming up in a very interesting social trend. But now we're shifting to the stakeholder economy, where the individual is at the center, where they're the ones pushing content, and they're being rewarded for that content. The individual is having the power to kind of orchestrate this entirely new vision of what the internet can be, which is Web3. And so where Airbnb and Uber, we talk about these as massive companies that kind of paved way for new entrepreneurship, they really just built tools to enable entrepreneurship by unlocking dormant assets. And in the same way, Constellation is redefining the stakeholder economy. We're building tools for people to monetize their own data, to shift that whole paradigm. And so what we do at Constellation and in our ecosystem, we kind of redefine what the entrepreneur is into the datapreneur. We are the ones that can help you broker and monetize that data, while we also look at entrepreneurs to build Web3 applications that help create monetizable data. And so we're really positioned ourselves nicely in this new forefront. We want to make it very simple for people to come into the cryptocurrency space. Solana has done amazing things. Ethereum has built the backbone on what we use as application. And Constellation is positioning ourselves in both a product and entrepreneurial perspective to embrace this whole shift of entrepreneurship. And we've helped 70 companies over the past 6 months. We've seen about $25 million being raised across companies that we're helping kind of realize this vision. We've done things across hardware and data mining to the creator economy with GeoJam, which is a live application on iOS. We're working with a company that's taking centralized advertising and real-time bidding and putting that on a blockchain in the same way that you see with Bybit and cryptocurrency exchanges. We're seeing online casinos, and the list goes on to amazing use cases that are reimagining how to tie a cryptocurrency into their core infrastructure and revenue model. So my name is Ben Jorgensen. I'm here. Would love to talk with you all, share kind of what we're doing, how we envision the world. If you're interested in getting involved, you can buy our currency, you can apply to be a part of our accelerator program, and we have a wallet. We've got an amazing community. They're pretty crazy. I think you all know that in Telegram, that's kind of where communities are harnessed. Or apply to be a node operator, where you receive DAG as a cryptocurrency for securing the network. That's all I got today. So thank you.